Brighton.
Good stuff. Listen, we've got to draw it to a bit of a close now. If you had to, for some people, we can keep on going.
15 years since I first fucking
18 minutes. We can keep going. But for a second, for someone that hasn't seen Forget the Down ever, and they were looking into getting a few tunes, what would you suggest? Top 3.
Well, it depends what sort of mood you're in. And again, we do some. I love the man.
Yeah, but someone who's never
heard of you, like a lot of people in the universe would have never heard of you.
Burn it down. And giving up the ghost.
Yeah,
you could throw it.
It's too late. It's too late.
We never play that. As a record, it's great.
It's too late for me as a classic. I'll listen to it for pleasure.
We never play that because we can't get it live.
It's too. It'd have to be right stripped down, and we'd have to have another.
More hard work. 3 hours on it, literally.
Well, we'd have to have another couple of musicians come in and help us if we really wanted it to sound to do it justice.
The last one on Berry Street with that great guitar intro.
Don't know what that
Mrs.
is.
Likes.
Which one's that?
Oh, fucking hell, So Long.
Yeah. No.
That's a tremendous.
There's too many, there's so many that I've even.
I mean, yourself, you're like, coming in the band a little bit, sort of, right, about how many years, sorry?
3 years.
3 years.
3 and a half.
What are your personal favourites?
Yeah, you got It's Too Late, King of the Universe.
Well, Up and Down, you like that one?
Up and Down, yeah. Up and Down. Bring almost brings a lot.
Like that.
And yourself?
My faves are, I'd say, Burn It Down, King of the Universe, and then because I recorded it as well, I really like jazz or
No compromise. We refer to it as jazz. It's quite a jazzy little tune.
That's a lovely song.
It sounds jazzy, but we don't.
See, that's one of the things that I don't think we could probably. That's one that really is a proper studio song to get the full benefit because it's got your backing and it's got a lovely production, the keyboard on it in the background. But I think that's a lovely record. If you heard that, it's a great record.
And it shows the contrast as well, doesn't it, between like the big loud songs.
Yeah, I mean, when you're doing a gig, you've got to do the rocky. We do play that live, but you've got to do the. Sorry.
No, speak up.
Oh right, sorry. when you do the like Camden, it's got to be rock. You've got half an hour. It's crap. You've got to knock it out quick.
Keep them there.
And everyone else is playing like bedwetter music, like skinny jeans, wet bedwetters.
Yeah, we
I
don't
like what's about your
side.
You've got a sort of harsh, heavy sound, but yet it's quite clinical and it cuts through. How do you get it?
Well, this is a new guitar. I've got my stockbroker's guitar there, the PRS, and most of the stuff we record is on a Les Paul. But I think technically, if you want to know about guitar playing, when I first started, I started late and I approached it from a technical point of view, so I learned a bit of technique. But then as I developed into it, I started playing a lot of like Neil Young stuff and AC/DC, and it's a lot more digging in and a lot of blues, B.B. King, Stevie Ray Vaughan, it's a lot of digging in. So although I'm not like mental with the technique, I've got a good, reasonable like base with the technique. But I've got also, I play like players who play with limited technique really, just dig in and make a fucking sound.
I think Miguel plays himself down a lot there. He's a fantastic guitar, and I don't think there's anything he can't do. I often say to him he can do that, and he's fantastic, he can do anything. But the ironic thing is that the songs that he has sort of co-written have been really light tunes, haven't they?
Yeah.
Which you'd
I think it's because I'm
real
mucking around at home, it'll be on the acoustic.
Yeah.
So I come up with little bits and pieces.
Yeah.
Well, I can nick from here and nick from there without anyone noticing. How about Negrita? We haven't recorded Negrita.
Yeah,
we're going to do a cover of Negrita.
No, we call it.
I've nicked a riff.
There's a riff that's sort of borrowed. Well, borrowed.
It's
similar. It's not the same, and it's when we
inspired by.
But
everyone is. Don't worry.
So Up and Down, a song called Up and Down, which is just really lovely. It is pure taste. Lovely, and so that if someone's in a chilled out mood, that'd be beautiful. It's a real nice arrangement. It'd come out lovely, and we couldn't do that. We'd struggle to do that live without a real.
You'd have to have a
full
proper
piece if you wanted to do it justice. So, but it's real nice. It's nice to do stuff like that in the studio, and then sort of leave it and do the other. You know what I mean? You can do a lot more in the studio without sort of overproducing stuff. Because I don't think it's overproduced. It's just got there's a cello in there.
But the production on the stuff that you recorded is unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Yeah, but you can say that. You can say that we've worked with a real good engineer. He's a top bloke in Berry Street. But we've put all the parts, the stuff we've come up with.
Because we ain't got loads of money or size like funded a fair lump of the recording time, or we've all chipped in, however it's worked out. because we ain't got ages in the studio, like some of them have been recorded, not live, but as close to live as we can, and we've done a few overdubs. Others have been built up over time on digital recorders at home, and then drums in the studio, and then Si spent a load of time with the engineer mixing and...
Miguel was away for 2 years in Italy, and that's when most
he spent
of
loads of time, didn't he, mixing them.
It done my head in it, because I did it wrong. It sounded great in the end and everything, but I think we'd have been better off doing finishing 2 songs, but it was like almost a 20-song sort of project.
What did it feel like coming back into the band?
Well,
after that split?
never really officially left.
You never left.
None like that.
And it's like you sent me CDs with new songs you recorded, so I was practicing them when I was abroad. And I think pretty much as soon as I come back, it was bang straight into
and
fucking
if he was on holiday or something and we needed a part done in the studio.
I think you only had one bloke record something when I was here.
Bob. It was only one that did, Bob Brown.
Going forward, forget the down. Are we talking about sort of downloading singles? Like you got a single? What is the plan now?
This is part of the reason I think.
For music news fans,
this is part of the
reason.
Is
there going to be some downloads?
They get a lot. But don't have to buy it.
What we
want
want to
people to hear it.
the key with us, I think, we've been playing ages. We've all got jobs and all the rest of it, and time is precious. But we spent an absolute age, Simon in particular, writing me with him, and these lads now. I think the key for us is getting heard, and then people can make their own mind up.
That'd be the
I don't think any of us think we've got a pot of gold at the fucking end of the garden. But what we want to do is let people hear the tunes, make their mind up. If they think we're great, brilliant. It's like all subjective. But I think if people hear us, there'd be a massive audience of people who like that sort of music. I think, do you know what? I like to see them live. I like to buy the records.
Where can someone go to get download a track?
Well,
that's what we're working on for the future.
We're hoping there'll be some free downloads on there with some. I don't know.
We'll stick it underneath the side view anyway.
Watch this space, because what I'd like to see if we can maybe do a free single download, maybe one a month. There's enough tunes and fantastic tunes, really well recorded, that you don't need to revisit or tweak to release a single download every month for like the next probably how many years. And that's what most bands haven't got.
10 years.
Getting out of the going on for so long, it's all there.
Yeah,
and it's just, as Miguel said, I think the ultimate thing is just to get the songs heard by as many people as possible, and then that's it.
Yeah, I mean the thing is, are you narrator finishes? Have you got a?
No, not at all. What's all about?
No, the thing is, the bottom line is, Miguel said that it'd be lovely. We've been at it long enough, and we do love it. We do it because we're friends, and we love it, and we believe in it. And that sounds corny, but we believe in the music, and I still believe there'll be some sort of joy. We've all got jobs, we do our stuff, and because the music is not our full time, there's a love of it still. You know what I mean? We never. Sometimes we come to rehearsal, it's like Miguel might have had a bad day, one of us might have bad. It's like a bit of a dreadful. But it's sorry, Rob, but we still. Once we start playing, it sort of the tension eases, and we love playing. You know what I mean? It would be nice to play some more, do some more new tunes, and just you go on. Sorry, mate.
Oh, sorry. Is Simon the dictator in the band or not?
More at least the leader.
I wouldn't say dictator, but I think he feels there's some bits he feels very strongly about. Because I'm reasonable on the guitar, right? And sometimes I have some ideas. Sometimes I've got fuck all ideas. So I say there's the chords, and I'll just bang through it. Fine. Sometimes I think, well, that'll work. And sometimes Si lets it go. Other times he's got very clean. Same with the drums. It's the same with the bass. He's got very clear. Same with the strings and the pianos. I wouldn't hear it because I'd just concentrate on the guitar playing. But he's got very clear ideas. And if you've got a conflicting one, I'm not saying it's an argument because it never is an argument. But at the end of the day, it's the respect for the songs. Like Si's got it clear in his head. That's it. It's like Brian Clough. You disagree with him, you take you aside, and you both agree he was right all along. So even silly things like on one or two songs. Like I was talking to you last week about Down at the end. I said it should repeat 4 times for the solo, just because in most songs when you're playing the guitar and there's a solo, it's almost like an even number of bars where you're playing, whereas there it is, but it drops out like 12 bars, not 16. And for me, in my little guitar-centric brain, it needs a bit more concise, clear. That's what it is. It works. You know what I mean? And that's fine with me. So it pushes me to play things and make sure I arrive in the right part. So it's good.
Cool. Right, we're going to close the interview now, but on the last sort of little gambit, can I have a little word of each of you of what Forget the Down means to you? Starting from Rob.
Starting with me. What does it mean to me? Well, I've been in a lot of bands in the last few years.
Not even what it means, sorry. Just something to say to Music News.
Well, I think,
from yourself
Forget the
personally?
Down. I've been lucky enough to have been a fan of the songs. I listen to the songs for pleasure, even with songs that existed way before I was in the band, and I'll continue to do so. And they're honest songs. They're real. Band's not trying to be anything it isn't, and they're fucking quality songs. And the musicianship and the songwriting is getting better. And this is the shit I want to be on.
Did he say one word?
Was it one word? Great.
No.
Bloody great.
Just it's just amusing you to viewers.
That's what it means to me.
Yelly?
Well, for me personally, it's the chance to play music, express myself in that way, which is fucking brilliant. That not everyone gets the opportunity to do. So playing the instrument for myself is tremendous. Having the opportunity to play with my mates is fantastic, and thirdly, having the opportunity to play and record what I think are great songs. So I'm going to be a discerning cunt from time to time. I think it's a great opportunity, and I think if people saw us live, heard the songs, I think anyone who is a little bit discerning and likes music with bollocks, with soul, with honesty, and it moves you, then I think there's a lot there what we've done for them, to be honest with you. I think they've got some great tunes.
Superb. Simon?
Yeah, for me, without it, my life would be a much emptier place, you know what I mean? And I love doing it, you know what I mean? Going out through my 20s, what I've done without the guitar or playing, and couldn't have done it without, Migueli, they've been in a couple of months less than me, if you like. Rob, brilliant, obviously Matt Snew, I think of Boovie, obviously moved in Australia and everything, but all part of it, and it was a dream, you know what I mean? It's a dream to sort of form a band and do songs and all that, and these boys have helped me fulfil it, you know what I mean? And
I actually wanted to say earlier on, Forget the Down, it's almost like Iron Maiden. It steams along, it's like a vehicle. People change, the songs are always there, but it keeps on a track and it's always there. Is that the way you think of it?
I love playing, but I'd love for these boys, as more than me, to have a bit of joy, for us to just, for other people to hear it. And we were saying about it, I couldn't care less about making a load of money or anything like that. We aren't going to make, we've put loads of money into it over the years. It's not about that, it's about just, what it does for our soul, if you like, you know what I mean, more than anything. And we've got jobs, we do our jobs, and that's why we keep this at a place which is really always makes it special and not a chore. Yeah, but I'd love my dream, hope would be for other people to hear it, and as Miguel said, make their mind up on it, but give them that chance to hear it, and we've never really had that. Apart from my friends and the odd person who, when it's appeared on the radio, Gary Crowley once or twice, or Guitar Mag. I mean, it's appeared in the Guitar Magazine, one of the tunes once. We got letters, stuff like that. It's blinding, you know what I mean? But it was only heard a little bit. But that'd be the way to do it. We've always been crap at that. You know what I mean? We've always, as Miguel said, we've put that. It's sort of been an Achilles heel, really.
I think we know deep down in the heart of hearts that the songs that we hear on the radio, they're no better than what Forget the Down have been doing for the last few years. And we'll continue to do.
Oh, that's totally right.
Yes.
Matt?
That's me. It's opportunity to clear my head every week and play some loud, amazing music for my mates. Great songs, honestly written. Give 1,000,000% when we play live, and intensity. It'll be the one word I'd describe with, and people need to hear them.
Yeah, we mean it. You know what I mean? We have a laugh and lovely, Matt. We have a laugh and a great fun and everything, but we mean it. You know what I mean? We want it to sound as professional as possible. I'll just quickly, someone was saying about, I saw the Undertones the other week, they're playing, and their bloke was saying about how they supported the Clash, and they said that they couldn't believe how professional the Clash were, you know what I mean? You listen to rock and roll, and they knew they had to really tighten it up, how sort of professional it was. So you want it to be rock and roll and all that, but you want it to sound good, and you want it to make it as tight as possible and as good as you can make it, you know what I mean? The best it can be, really. So,
Well, superb. Thanks a lot for the interview.
Cheers, mate.
Thank
Thank you very much, mate.
Nice one.
Good luck and thanks a lot.
Lovely stuff.
Cheers.
Cheers. That's done.